Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, let's go right to live pictures downtown Providence. A very heavy thunderstorm has just moved in within the last roughly 5 minutes. Visibility has been reduced to near zero, and based on what I'm looking at here in the picture, we've got some hail coming down as well as some strong gusty wind. Severe thunderstorm warning more than likely will be issued very shortly on this, but this is just a high impact storm coinciding with the evening commute. Hail is likely as winds may be gusting over 50 miles per hour. Here's the situation. It is very localized. Most areas right now, the sun is shining, but it's right over the Providence metro area right now. You see this one small but strong to severe thunderstorm. This area in red, we have the lightning tracker turned on with numerous cloud to ground lightning strikes, reports of hail just based on the video that we just looked at, as this is tracking off now to the north and east. In fact, there you go. The hail marker just coming up now on our screen, indicating that there's a high likelihood of hail with this storm system, along with torrential rain and some strong gusty wind. This is tracking now north and east. The arrival times in Rumford, Rehoboth, Attleboro, and out towards Westville within the next roughly 10 to 15 minutes as it tracks off to the north and east at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Another indication of a hail marker that we have on our radar is you can see the area in purple now in and around the Providence metro area. So when we have our hail tracker turned on, anytime we see that purple color, it just increases the likelihood that there is some hail within this storm system. There's no warning with the storm, but this is a strong thunderstorm. You can see on the three-dimensional look, when you take these cross sections, the taller the storm extending into the atmosphere, the stronger it is. And you can see that this has been intensifying, reaching heights of about 25,000 feet. So this kind of a signature just verifies that we have a strong thunderstorm. And I'm also noting what we call a hail core. In other words, it's a suspended area of hail right in here. I know the signature doesn't look like much at home, but when I see this right in here, this little appendage on the upper part of the storm, this tells me that there is some hail extended up into the atmosphere within this storm system. You can clearly see the large raindrops, and if you can pick it out, the little white areas coming down, indicating some hail right now. More than likely, this is probably has traffic at a standstill, and in some cases, perhaps traffic on the highway is even pulled over to one side. We have another camera in Providence that we can look at, and there you go. I mean, this is the Eyewitness bridge, and this is extremely, obviously, bad timing with this storm. So very small, very localized, but strong. It won't last very long. We're not surprised to see the sun coming back out with this within the next roughly 15 to 20 minutes. But a high impact storm. I mean, talk about localized. 10 miles as the crow flies down in Oakland Beach and Warwick. The sun is out. To give you an idea of the situation, you can see some darker clouds along the south shore, but the south coast, this is Narragansett, actually has a lower chance of any thunderstorms. The activity is essentially Providence, points north and west. The whole system responsible for this will be winding down next hour as we track in an approaching cold front. This is really the mechanism responsible for some of these scattered but very isolated storms. So on Futurecast, by 7 o'clock in the evening, outside of an isolated shower, the risk continues to diminish after that with clearing skies overnight. So by tomorrow morning and even into tomorrow afternoon, we're setting up for a nice day. You can see by tomorrow afternoon, temperatures topping out in the upper 70s to lower 80s, and you can see by 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, beautiful weather. But I would say for the next roughly hour to hour and a half, still the risk of some isolated showers and storms, and then clearing thereafter. Temperatures be dropping through the upper 60s, and again improving weather for tomorrow with sunny skies and temperatures in the upper 60s during the morning, and then topping out in the lower 80s during the afternoon hours. But before we close, I just want to go back to that live picture one more time, because these pictures are dramatic in downtown Providence. And just bear with me for 1 second as we try to load this one more time. And there you go. In fact, look how much the visibility has increased dramatically within just a 5-minute period. So the sun now coming out on the western horizon as that storm pulls away. Now out across the Attleboroughs, south and Attleboro, and out towards eastern Massachusetts are going to watch this storm. The next area in line for this would be the Attleboroughs in about 15 to 20 minutes, but already improving now in downtown Providence. Small storm, but really packing a punch.